The Battle of Gettysburg began early in the morning of July 1st, 1863. When it ended 3 days later, the fields in and around Gettysburg were covered with the dead and the dying. To care for the wounded, field hospitals sprang up throughout Gettysburg, in houses, farms, and military tent hospitals. The Henry Monfort Farm was used as a Confederate field hospital by General Edward Johnston's division. They used this farm because it was along their evacuation route from their position on Culp's Hill. Over 1,300 wounded Confederate troops were cared for at the Monfort Farm by Doctor William Riddick Whitehead, the surgeon attached to General Johnston's division. Surgeries and amputations were performed on the first floor of the farmhouse. The wounded were taken to recover in the large barn adjacent to the house. The rooms on the second floor were used for officers recovering from their wounds. 47 soldiers died and were buried on the farm to be later disinterred and moved to a Confederate cemetery in Richmond, Virginia. During our night's investigation at the Monfort Farm, we're not sure what we'll find, but I am sure that we will bring you the evidence.
Hi, this is Tina with the Visual Paranormal Team, and we are all here together tonight. It's going to be Steve, Tina, Mary Jo, Lewis, and Donna, and we're all excited to be here. It's the first time we've been together in a long time, and we do have two special investigators that are here with us, Amanda and Francesca, and we are at the Henry Monfort Farm, and we are all going to be in this room later today where the operations actually took place. We're going to be doing a ghost box session as well as EVPs. We are currently in the dining room, and as you can see, we have all of our equipment set up here. We are going to start up in the attic, and we're going to work our way down. The entire house was used as a Confederate field hospital, and there's been activity reported everywhere from full-body operations to voices. So I think we're going to get something tonight, at least we hope we are. The two rooms that were used for the operations, we actually have the board where the amputations were done. So we're going to be using that later tonight as well.
Prior to beginning our first session in the attic, we set up a static camera. The static camera ran for approximately 30 minutes, during which time we captured this very unexplainable light anomaly. Here you will see it being repeated twice, once in slow motion. Look to the lower right-hand side of the frame. Is it possible that this unexplainable light anomaly is actually a ball of energy that would later drain our camera's battery? Right now we're up in the attic. It's Steve, Mary Jo, Donna, and Francesca, and we're going to be doing an EVP session. And we felt a little bit of energy up here before, and we're going to see if we can get anything on EVP.
The light went up, Steve, on the camera.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so they're draining the battery?
Yeah, they've been draining the batteries. I'm going to just show that. We've set these up. We've had these batteries drain a number of times. Right now it looks like they're on. I mean, I'm still seeing light from them, but...
That's only the IR lights?
Yeah.
But the camera is off?
Oh, the camera went off.
Yes. There was a light behind it that went off? Yes.
All right, so the camera's done. All right.
Let me just ask one question. How many soldiers are over there by the camera? What is your name? What is your name?
What year were you born in?
How many wounded soldiers are up here?
Is there somebody up here who's playing with the batteries and draining them? Is there somebody up here who's playing with the batteries and draining them?
Can someone make a noise, please? Maybe knock on something. There's a lot of wood. Maybe do something like...
Can you tell me the regiment that you were with and the state that it came from?
Can you tell me where you were wounded?
All right, I think maybe we should call this and then do a ghost box. We're upstairs in the attic. We're about to do a spirit box session, and we're going to get started right now. And Donna, you want to ask the first question, and then we'll go to Francesca, Mary Jo, and around again, okay?
Okay. Okay, can you please give me your name, the one who's draining the batteries?
Are you upset that we're up here tonight?
Yes.
I'm sorry. You got it. Can you make a noise, please? Can you bang on the wood?
Are you trapped in the realm that you're in?
How many beds are up here?
Are you free to come and go?
Trapped.
Trapped?
I heard trapped.
You're trapped.
Would you like to move on?
Why did you drain the batteries?
You need energy?
What is the name of the man holding the camera? The lights.
Do you miss your family?
We're done.
Oh, I thought you said we're dead.
All right, I think we should call it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here, during this EMF sweep, we were able to notice high EMF readings, emitting from the light switch on the wall in the staircase when it was turned on. The readings we captured were recorded with the power off and on, and the readings moved up and down the staircase and into the hallway. What were the fluctuations on it?
This went to 9.0.
9.0.
9.0.
Now, if you move up those steps, does that change?
Oh wow. There is something here, look. It's in the plus. This is a tri-field.
Trifield meter, I know it.
Tri-field meter. And this is in plus. You see the plus?
Yeah,
Look.
it's going up to the red.
Yeah.
It's 1.7, 2.
2.0.
2.
2.1.
Okay, come on.
2.2.
2.5. Come on.
Oh, this is crazy. Hold on. I'll bring another one.
We're still getting, so you're getting something right as you come near that light, right? No?
No, slow
All right.
it down.
Can you move up a step and see if you can trace out where it's going?
Bring your arm back towards up the stairs. No, it's not the light.
No. It's something up there. What's going on with the Mel up there, Louis? You want to verify it with a Mel? Take the Mel up where she is?
In your pocket.
Are you
In
kidding
his
me?
pocket.
I'm following you down with it. We're just trying to trace out. This is different than definitely.
Well, right there you got right here. 2.9. 2.9. There's nothing in here. 2.3.
Now it stopped, right? Keep going. Keep going.
Going. And come back when we were over here. And now ask him to come forward.
And it goes right back if you go.
Well, if you touch
Why does it seem to be like around here?
Well, that's electrical. Now it goes higher, watch. Right in the middle. I mean, you gotta be really close to the millimeter.
Yeah, I got it. We did check under the stairs and in the basement under the floor in the hallway and saw no electrical wiring. Although the readings on our EMF meter were interesting, the high emissions from the light switch in the staircase made this sweep inconclusive.
Because Amanda and I checked in.
Okay, right now we're on the stairs on the first floor, just off the room that most of the operations were done in. These are the stairs that lead to the second floor. We've got some earlier readings on the Mel meter and on the EMF detectors, and now we're going to conduct an EVP session to see if we get anything. So, whenever you're ready.
Since this was a Confederate hospital, what president do you recognize?
Can you tell me how many soldiers are here with you right now?
What state are you from?
We're going to do a spirit box session in the stairway now, and Lewis is going to begin.
Ready?
Yep.
I have something in my pocket. Can you tell me what it is?
Did you just say Lewis's name?
Who is in these stairs right now playing with the millimeter? Me. You heard that voice? It's me.
What's your name, Nate?
Any soldier here that wants to communicate with us. No.
Why not?
Tina.
Tina, yeah.
How many soldiers were buried around the property?
Where are they buried?
Are you free to come and go as you please?
All right, guys, you want to call this session?
Yes.
So this is the Visual Paranormal Team, and we are in the room where the operations took place. We have the board here where it's said that the amputations actually happened. We're going to do some different sessions, and we're going to start with EVP. Were you a part of the 44th Virginia Division that was here?
Can you make a noise? A tapping noise.
Is that you moving, Steve?
I'm not moving right now, no. I think it's the couch, though.
Okay.
Sounds like it's from behind me.
It's just weird. Coincidence, I guess.
It's continuing. I'm not moving.
Is that you tapping?
Sounds like it's behind me.
Are you responding to us? Do it, if you are, tap twice.
I'm going to move now. to see if my body moving on this couch causes any kind of tapping. You tell me. I'm moving.
Well, we definitely hear
Yeah,
something,
the creaking, it's not tapping,
Yeah.
it's creaking.
but it tapped twice, so.
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to say something so loudly that we all can hear it with our ears right now?
How many soldiers are in this room with us right now? How many soldiers are in this room with us right now?
That door moved. I absolutely saw that door move.
I'm not by it.
It was slight, but it moved. Did you see it, Donna?
No, I
saw
missed it.
Did you see it, Francesca?
Can you do that again? Can you
Please.
move the door a little bit? Either open or close?
It just did it. And did it again.
Yeah, it's moving slightly, very slightly.
Thank you.
My ankle cracking.
Thank you for tagging that.
Yes.
did.
Is it a wind?
I was watching it. It didn't do that before.
It didn't do that before.
Are you moving the door? If you are, can you please tap twice, please?
Although I did attempt to capture the motion of the door, I was not quick enough with my camera, so I cannot say if this was paranormal. I did leave the session to check out the other side of the door, and although there were no breezes from external sources, we later discovered heat registers in the floor which could have accounted for the movement of the door. Reason here at all. We were told that this board was used by Doctor Whitehead for amputations. If that's the case, then there was a lot of suffering on this board. Did you suffer here?
Are you still in pain? Are you still in pain?
Is there anybody in this room with us that would like to communicate?
Can you touch any of this device in here to give us a sign of your presence?
Can you move one of the devices? Can you move one of the devices?
We're here to learn from you and to tell your story if you have anything to say.
That's me against the door, falling into it. That's me against the door, falling into it.
I thought I just saw a shadow.
Really?
Yeah, I thought. Nobody moved.
I heard that tap though.
I saw it over that frame. Is there a
Yeah, me
spirit
too.
over near
You saw
Steve?
something?
Could this unexplained light anomaly be somehow related to the shadow that Donna saw? We will repeat this anomaly twice. Here's the anomaly again, with the video brightness enhanced.
Can you tap if you're next to Steve? Tap twice, please.
At the end of the session, Amanda reported a number of possible strange occurrences.
You didn't tell us you saw a face.
Uncertain of what she saw, she did not tag this at the time.
I kept looking at
So guys, we're gonna actually move on and we're gonna do a ghost box session now. We've had some interesting activity. The door's been moving. People have seen orbs. So hopefully we'll catch something on the ghost box. Lois, you wanna start?
Yes, we all start now.
So first question, did Amanda see anybody? want to say the heat just kicked on. Did you hear that?
No.
All right, the heat just kicked on. I just heard it. So if that door starts to move, that might explain it. So we'll keep an eye on it.
It just moved right now. It just closed.
I didn't see it.
I didn't feel it.
It just moved, yeah, it just did. Who's playing with the door?
Is there someone in the next room? What is my name? I thought I heard it.
You did hear your name.
Thank you.
It was a female.
Did I see an orb up here over the picture? Picture, I did hear that.
I heard that.
You want to speak to me? You know my name? I'd like to speak to you if you tell me your name. Hi. Can you tell me your name, please?
Did you ever feel guilty that you had to take another human life during the war? Yes. Is that why you don't go to the light? Can you say the name of one of the two younger girls in the room with us?
Yeah, by the way.
What'd you hear?
No.
Please? But I heard F you. I thought I did.
I heard that earlier. I hate to say that.
Did
I
you?
said yeah, and I wasn't going to say anything. So I want to see if Steve picks it up.
Are you annoyed that we're here?
I'm not going to speak to you guys unless I get a name, period. That's the way it works. I was polite enough to tell you my name. You're not going to tell me your name. I'm not speaking to you. I want to hear it nice and loud.
Maybe his name's Steve.
Is your name Steve?
Paul.
Paul? What's it like where you are right now? Is it dead?
Is Eric still here?
Yep. Eric, how old were you when you passed away?
How many spirits are here right now?
Three. Wow.
Clear. That was very
Thank
clear.
you. Go ahead.
Who did she say?
Yeah, I heard Jim.
Oh, it was Jim.
Jim?
Jim who?
Riddick. Did that say Riddick?
Yes, Riddick.
That's the doctor. Yeah.
That's the doctor.
William Riddick.
Yeah.
Is there a Dr. Whitehead with us here now? Doctor, are you here?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, doctor.
Were you able to save lives after the Battle of Gettysburg?
Did I just hear, of course I do?
Yeah.
I thought yeah.
Yes, I did.
They weren't called nurses, I don't think, during the Civil War, although there were nurses. I think you used more local help or midwives or the wives of farmers to help you in the surgery. Is that true, doctor?
Yes.
Did I see your face in the window?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, you want to call this session?
We're on the second floor now, and this was the main area where the Confederate soldiers were brought and actually taken care of. We're trying to communicate with anybody that's here, and we are actually going to use the Ovilus. It's the first time tonight we're using it. And this is also the room where the current owners had a relative pass away right around the Thanksgiving Day holiday. We actually have it so that we can see the words that they say. Right now, the first word that we see on here is sunrise, but there have been a couple other words that have come through. But Amanda, do you want to ask a question?
The person that I was talking to before named Jim, can you tell me your last name? Jim, can you tell me what state you came from?
If there's anybody in here with us, can you please communicate? Or feel free to come in this room and touch one of us?
The lady that died in the house, can you tell me your name?
Yeah, right now we're not getting anything from the ovulus.
The ovulus should be pretty easy to manipulate with your energy. You can just go in and choose some words from the dictionary.
Can you tell us something about yourself? Are you male? While adjusting my camera angle, my camera's audio captured this unexpected EVP.
I'm back.
Does it take a lot of energy to manipulate the new ovulus?
I'm back.
You want to repeat what just happened? Because I thought we were stopping.
Okay, Amanda asked earlier for a name. She kept getting Jim downstairs on the ghost box.
Let me see if it's still on there.
It
If you
is.
want to hold
Get
it
it.
up.
Oh, there might have been a John.
We got, we asked for a last name,
Or James.
and Murphy just came through. So we're going to go downstairs and try to verify this name in the book. There's an actual book here of dead soldiers for the Confederate Army. I want to say something, and I'm not really sure. I saw a white mist. It was pretty tall, and I thought it was a reflection.
I thought it was either the curtain moving
yeah.
or the reflection.
I thought it was a reflection, and now I'm looking back, and there's nothing
not.
there.
Is it possible that the spirit that Tina and Francesca both saw is the same spirit that left the unexpected EVP on the camera's audio saying, "I'm back in"?
I'm not even kidding.
The Henry Monfort farm witnessed the dark history of the Civil War, and we believe that during our time there, perhaps, we were given an opportunity to speak to that dark past, and for a moment, bring that past to life again in the present.